Does this happen with you too? When the math teacher is solving the sums on the board, everything makes sense. You understand it quickly. You even think, oh, this chapter is actually easy. But the moment you come home, open the exercise book, and try to solve the question yourself, your brain suddenly goes blank, like you've never seen this method before in your life. And then comes the worst part. You start thinking, maybe I'm just bad at math. But no, the truth is way more frustrating. You were never learning math in the first place. You were only watching math. And there's a massive difference, because math is one of the only subjects where understanding something once means absolutely nothing. In this video, I am going to tell you how to study math insanely fast, to the point where other students think you're cheating. Then you need to understand how your brain actually learns math. And once you do, math stops feeling hard and starts feeling predictable. Part 1. The biggest lie about studying math. Most students think this is studying, watching lectures, reading solutions, highlighting formulas, saying, yeah, I got it. But let me tell you something brutal. If you only understand math while someone else is solving it, then you do not understand math. Because recognition is fake confidence. Your brain sees the steps and thinks, I know this. But the second the question changes slightly, system crash. Why? Because math is not memory, it's retrieval. Your brain must practice pulling information out by itself. That's why toppers solve more than they watch, while average students watch more than they solve. And this one difference changes everything. Because every time you struggle to solve a question, your brain builds stronger neural connections. Part 2. The illegal method top students use. Here's the system that makes math feel unfair. Step 1. Learn concepts quickly, not deeply, not perfectly, just quickly. Understand the formula, why it works, and one example. Then move on. Do not spend 3 hours watching one chapter. That's actually procrastination, not studying. Step 2. Close the notebook immediately. Now solve questions without looking. Your brain should struggle. That's important, because the struggle forces memory formation. If you forget a step, check it once, then retry from the beginning. This technique is called active recall, and it's one of the most powerful learning methods ever discovered, because your brain remembers what it retrieves, not what it rereads. Step 3. Use the 5-5-5 rule. 5 easy questions, 5 medium questions, 5 hard questions in order. This trains your brain to recognize patterns gradually. Most students destroy their confidence by jumping straight into difficult sums. Then they panic. Then they avoid math. Then they fall behind. Math confidence matters more than intelligence. A calm student solves faster than a scared smart student. But even if you use all these methods, there's still one mistake that silently destroys your progress overnight. And almost every student is doing it daily. Part 3. How to become fast at solving. Now let's talk about speed, because some students solve math ridiculously fast, almost like they already know the answer. Here's the secret. Their brain has seen the patterns so many times that it reacts automatically, like muscle memory. Meanwhile, average students waste time thinking, which formula should I use? How do I start? Wait, what was the method again? That hesitation kills speed. So here's what you do. Set a timer for 20 minutes and solve questions continuously. No phone, no music switching, no checking answers after every step, just pure, focused solving. This trains your brain to think under pressure, and eventually, your solving speed becomes scary. Because speed in math is not talent, it's familiarity. So the next time you feel dumb because you go blank during math, remember this. Understanding while watching is easy. Real learning begins when you solve alone. That uncomfortable struggle, that confusion, that frustration, that's not proof you're bad at math. That is the learning process. So stop spending all your time watching lectures and start training your brain properly. Active recall, repeated solving, timed practice. Do this consistently, and math will start feeling so easy, it almost feels illegal. And if you want to study even faster in less time, watch my video, 4 study techniques that Oxford students use. Because when you combine those techniques with this system, your productivity becomes dangerous.